Hey friends, Brian from Trend Motors Volkswagen here on location, 221 Route 46 West in Rockaway, New Jersey, with a 2012 Golf R, the highly anticipated follow-up to the 2008 R32. Now, differences between this and its predecessor is something I'm not sorry for. It only comes in a 6-speed manual transmission, whereas the R32 is DSG only. It also has a worked-over version of the FSI 2-liter turbo, and anybody looking to purchase this, I'm sure, has done plenty of research and will know that it's not just the previous generation 2-liter turbo with a bigger turbo bolted on. It's got a whole bunch of other work done to it. So make sure to check the description, and there'll be some listings there. 256 horsepower, all-wheel drive, as with previous R's. Now this one, they came in 2 trim levels and 2 body styles. This is the 2-door, of course, and it's the Sunroof and Nav. So it's the loaded one. Of course, up top it has the power tilt slide sunroof, but it also has the KESSY Keyless system. So you'll notice there's an indentation on the handle, on both handles, for that keyless access. It's got push button start and the RNS-315 touchscreen navigation inside. Now, a couple other things exterior wise, you get the R specific 18-inch alloy wheels there with monster front brakes and vented rear brakes. So it's completely different from a GTI. You have brand new front tires, if you can see the tread there, and the back tires are still in very good shape. Now this one only has 13,000 miles on it, and again, it's in awesome condition. A couple little marks on the on the other wheels, but and a little nick in the front bumper, but otherwise it's looking very good. Golf R's got black painted side view mirrors. I think that's pretty sharp, reminds me of the 20th anniversaries. And it's got specific front and rear bumpers, so you got the big gaping air inlets on the bottom. LED daytime running lights. I have the e-brake pulled, so they're not on, but they usually are. And here's the mark on the front bumper there. It's really minor. This one has no front plate there. It was actually sold new at our dealership. Now, of course, in the state of New Jersey, that you're required to have 2 license plates, but you know, whatever the next owner decides to do, that's their choice. All right, Golf R specific side skirts, and then out back, nice twin exit exhaust is pretty sharp. It's got a nice little gurgle to it. All right, and R badges front and rear, and that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, the US didn't get the LED taillights, which are cool, but you can retrofit them. All right, so let's go inside. You got Golf R specific sills, and trim is also Golf R specific. You have the Dyne Audio premium sound, and interior wise, it's pretty much a GTI Autobahn. So it has the very comfortable leather seats. They're heated. You got Golf R on the headrest there. The flat bottom steering wheel is from the GTI, but it's got gray stitching and black accents instead of the aluminum, so it's pretty sharp there. All right, stitching on the door cards is gray to match the steering wheel, as well as the center console. So that's a little theme. Just like the piano black on the steering wheel, you have it around the shifter and on the shift knob as well. All right, here we go. Gauge cluster is different. You got blue needles, which is pretty cool there. You have a 200-mile-an-hour speedometer, which is a bit generous, but it looks cool. And the dashboard trims, as well as, again, the door card trims, are all R specific. It's kind of like a turned aluminum look, but not quite, okay? RNS-315 is a very easy unit to use. It's got an SD card reader, it's got an auxiliary jack. There is a media cable in the center console here for your iPod. You can also stream your music via Bluetooth, which the car is equipped with, of course. So it's a very friendly unit there. Dual zone automatic climate control for the Golf R is not available in any GTIs. And again, the heated front seats are very nice. There's that push button ignition. If you can see it down there, I don't know if it's kind of grayed out, but anyway, it's a push button ignition. You got aluminum pedals just like in the GTI, and the dead pedal actually still has the plastic covering from delivery on it. So it's your choice if you want to take it off. I'm going to leave it on there. Black headliner like the GTI. And yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as interior wise goes. Now you have the seats in the back are just like the front there, or just like the Autobahn GTIs. They fold 60/40, and you got an armrest with a split right there. All right, so lastly, in the hatch, because remember it's golf based, so it's still versatile. You have the corporate floor mats, which are gray lined, Golf R specific. This one actually has GTI monster mats as well. There's the front plate bracket in the event you choose to put it on there, and you have the cargo blocks, and these are like bookends, and they velcro to the heavy duty trunk liner. You still have a spare tire underneath. It's a compact spare, but it's still there nonetheless, and there's a little net underneath. And overall, it's a great car. This one's stickered brand new for $36,000, and some people, that was hard to swallow, but you got to keep in mind that a fully loaded GTI two-door was just about $31,000, and for that extra money, you get an all-new platform. Again, it's all-wheel drive, motor, brakes, everything. So for the smart-minded people, it was certainly worth it. Okay, so check it out, trendmotorsvw.com, to learn more, or come see it in person. It's at 221 Route 46 West in Rockaway, New Jersey. Thanks for viewing, and we'll see you soon.